The roof of roses became a killing ground, just as the ghosts warned. The naiads were all grace and murder, slashes like fishbone knives, voices that slipped past reason, and hands that pulled the breath right out of lungs under black water. Regram's arrow struck true, and that was the horn blast that summoned worse. 3 harpies, Thistle, Prickle, and Thorn, sweeping in on ragged wings, cackling as they flung filth, clawed for purchase, and tried to snatch mortals skyward just to let them fall. Broche felt the tower's height most keenly. The naiads raised a tidal wall from the pool and hurled it across the battlements, ripping him from his footing. He swung out into the air, 20 meters of cruel stone below, and somehow held on. Fingers burning, breath ragged, pride hanging by the same thread as his life. Then Bramsey found the center of the storm. With blood in his mouth and fury in his hands, he uttered the words that split the sky. Lightning tore the rooftop white. One naiad shuddered and went still, and 2 harpies fell as smoking charcoal, their laughter cut short. The rest broke against you like foam on rock. Steel and grit did the final work. The last naiad dissolved into a slick of purple jelly that ran thin over the pool's edge and was gone. The spoils were not only wounds and exhaustion. Among herbs, feathers, and sodden offerings, an iron key glinted, a simple mercy in a place that prefers cruelty. Back below, Haga's mood softened by the clatter of victory and the promise of business. 3 more potions offered for coin, and a quiet place to rest where the tower's heart beats slow. She is not kind, but she keeps her bargains. When strength returned, she led you to what you truly came for. On the ground floor, a trapdoor sighed open at her touch, down a tight stair, then to a door that breathed old menace. Dragons, etched with reverence. Demons, carved with knowledge too intimate to be casual. Haga warned you plainly. Once through, there is no easy exit. The tower takes its price. Inside, darkness widened into ceremony. Dragon and demon sigils inlaid across the floor, a single pedestal supporting a wooden box, and a glass orb that glowed with gentle, treacherous violet. The moment your feet tested the threshold, the truth revealed itself. The entire chamber was a single titanic pressure plate, hunger balanced on a knife edge. Balance became law, misstep, a sentence, too late for perfection. A skeletal guardian uncoiled from the dark like an accusation and came on with silent ferocity. Bone met blade, and the floor's temper shifted with every footfall. 2 more skeletons joined, the fight becoming a problem of weight as much as death. Bramsey bled power with precision, softening the champions until 2 collapsed into heaps of obedient ruin. 1 remained, relentless as time, pressing forward while the violet light on the orb pulsed like a heartbeat that wasn't yours. That is where the vision narrows and fades, for now. 1 skeleton still stands, the floor itself judging every breath, and a box and an orb waiting for hands steady enough to claim them. Choose each step as if the tower is listening, because it is, and so am I.